Hi, Mr. Devlin here, and today I want to talk about a developer who is not treating their customers in the correct manner. But if you are famous, you're a big streamer, or you've got that blue tick, everything's fine. Before I start the video, if you're a new watcher to the channel and you want something resolved by a developer, a publisher, or a game in general, hit that subscribe button, let me know what your problem is, and I'll try and get on it. I'm sure some of my subscribers will come on there, and if there's a problem, they know Mr. Devlin will get on it like I just said. I'm like a dog with a bone. If there's a problem and a developer, publisher, or a game in general is not doing what they're supposed to be doing, I will get on it and I will not give up till I've resolved the matter. And today we're talking about Battlestate Games, Escape from Tarkov, and how they treat their normal customers. And this is an incident that happened to me. And like I said, if you've got something that you would like me to explore and call these companies out and try and get them to resolve the matter, hit that subscribe button. Okay, so Escape from Tarkov was a game that I had on my radar for a long time. I was really excited about the game and I bought it a few months ago. I was really excited, I started playing it, I loved it, it's really hardcore, I was enjoying my experience. But, as sometimes we do, I left it alone for a while. There'd been a big update and they were advertising it over on Twitter, that's where I saw it. So I thought, you know what, I've not played Tarkov for a good few months, I think I'll go on and have a game. So I sat there, bag of snacks, some juice, ready for a couple of hours on Escape from Tarkov. But to my dismay, the game just wouldn't start. Like an idiot, I tried over and over and over and over again. Restarting the game, closing it, restarting the game, and he was in an infinite loop at the loading screen and nothing was happening. So, as I would, I went on the internet and see if I could find the problem. And there definitely was a problem, because there was people out there, a lot of people out there were having the same issue, and there was a lot of examples of how to try and resolve the issue itself. One of the suggestions was uninstall the game and reinstall it again. I did that. Did it work? No. Another suggestion was uninstall the launcher and reinstall that. Did it work? No. So I went to the dark depths of the internet to find other solutions of how I could get this game that I paid for, and it's not a cheap game, to see if I could get it sorted. And before I go on, I've got to say that I had to close the game itself with Task Manager, as it wouldn't close down. I had to go into Task Manager and stop the process. And at that point, it turned round to me and said, would you like to send a crash report? Which I did 3 times. That was weeks ago, and I've still had nothing back from it. Apart from the usual things like reinstalling the game or reinstalling the launcher, here are some of the other things that were suggested to get the game to work. It was suggested you should reinstall DirectX. Why? Why should I have to do that? It was also suggested that it might be your antivirus blocking the game. That doesn't sound very good to me, and that you should put it on a whitelist. Again, why should I do that? It was also suggested that you should clear the cache in the game itself or for the launcher. Again, why should I have to do that? There should be a process in there that clears the cache when you end the game. There's also the usual, make sure your GPU drivers and any relevant drivers are up to date, but I think we all do that anyway. One of the most worrying suggestions that was made, and the one that probably pissed me off the most, was that it was suggested reinstall Windows itself. So uninstall Windows, reinstall it again, just so you can play a game. This issue was widespread. It wasn't isolated incidents. So Battlestate Games Escape from Tarkov should be on this, or should have been on this a long time ago, released a patch so people didn't have this issue. Anyway, I got onto social media. I called out Battlestate Games. Well, in fact, I didn't call them out initially. I just said, can you suggest something how I can get this game, which I paid for, to work? I got no response. I did it on multiple platforms. I got absolutely nothing back. But I now know why I didn't get any answers. I didn't get any responses. You know why? Because I'm not a massive streamer. You know why? On Twitter, I haven't got the blue tick. And do you know why I can say that, again with confidence, is because of this. There's a guy on there called Trevor. I am Trevor May. He's got a blue tick, and he said hands down that Battlestate Games is one of the best developers in the game. I'm an idiot, I made a huge mistake, and don't deserve to get my stuff back. They made it right anyway. I can't say thank you enough. What a roller coaster of emotions. Holy hell, thank you. So, because he's got the blue tick, and he's got a massive following when he does his streams, and no disrespect to Trevor, don't give him any hate, he got his issue resolved, well done mate, but it just goes to show that Battlestate Games will do something if you're a big streamer, you're well known, and you've got that blue tick. But for people like me, a normal gamer, someone who's just bought the game, wanting to play it, excited about playing it, you have an issue, you get no response. You get absolutely nothing. So what does this tell you about Battlestate Games? And I'm not the only one. There's a lot of people on there who are saying exactly the same thing. What it says to me is if you can't do anything for Battlestate Games and Escape from Tarkov, they're not going to do anything for you. This doesn't put Battlestate Games in a good light, not with the normal users of the game. So if you're not a big streamer, you've not got the blue tick, you're not well known in the community, I'd give up. But you know what? I'm not going to give up. Battlestate Games, you need to address this. You need to help the normal customers out there because your reputation is seriously gonna go downhill. You have an obligation for the people who have bought this game, who play this game, to do the right thing. Anyway, don't forget to like, subscribe, press that bell icon and tick it so you get notifications of when we're uploading new videos. And this is Mr. Devlin, waiting for a response from Battlestate Games. Out.